On everybody, you already know what time it is. This is another rich guy interview. Who we got here?
Patty.
Patty. Patty. Where you from, Patty?
Originally from Florida.
From Florida? Not in Savannah, Florida. You know how we got all these state streets and stuff.
Yeah. No, not that Florida.
Okay, how old you is, Patty?
47.
47. How you got from Florida? How you got all the way from Florida to Savannah?
I moved because some friends moved to Charleston. I lived there for a few years, and then I moved here with another friend that got a job offer here and just moved.
Is a guy or female?
Here I moved. It was just a friend,
Okay.
a girlfriend. But we were just friends. We
How old you was at the time that you moved down
here? 22.
Okay. Was that like what type of phase that was in your life? That was like
wild.
The wild phase.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more about that.
I started. Well, I was working in restaurants, and then I just started working in bars, and then that's when it got real crazy. And basically, it was a lot of drinking involved, and then started doing other stuff to kind of be able to drink longer. If you're an addict, you know what I'm talking about.
So when you drink and do other drugs, and just keep you up.
Yeah.
So what other drugs you did with drinking?
I was doing coke.
Coke.
At the time. Mm-hmm.
Coke.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell me more about tell me more about those days. I can ask you the questions, but I just want to get from
yeah, they were crazy. They were fun.
Yeah.
Couple bad days in there. Couple put myself in bad situations, but mostly fun.
So tell me a bad situation you got. The worst. Tell me a situation that you hate that you got in. Like far as in moving from Florida to Savannah. Tell me about the worst situation you got. Being with friends or whatever.
Being with friends or whatever. It's really like going out by myself. It got me in trouble. When I was with friends, everybody helped take care of me.
So they ain't took advantage of you?
My friends did. No, not my real. Yeah, my friends took care of me at the time. So of course, you go out by yourself. Guys take advantage of you, and that's what happened.
Yeah. So how do take advantage of you?
He forced me to have sex, and I didn't want to. So
he put you on drugs or not? Or you already?
I was actually looking for drugs, and he gave me some drugs, and I believe and it was coke. It was what I wanted. It sobered me up, but then I think he gave me something else. I didn't know what it was, and it made me sleepy and made me not able to move and not able to look like the same thing.
So he touched you without your permission.
Exactly.
Okay. Do you look at that as trauma for you to do more drugs or not? Or you over whatever?
No, it made me want to drink more.
Make you want to drink more?
Mm-hmm. It just made me want to be more careful.
Yeah.
About people and situations, but no, I was feeling like shit. I was hungover and I was sad and depressed, and I just wanted to drink more.
So when you woke up that day, whenever you woke up, you noticed something was wrong, or it took you like a day or so to hey, something don't feel right. How you know?
No, I knew. I remembered that. I remember there was parts of it I didn't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I remember wanting to leave and I couldn't.
Yeah.
Getting out of the situation and I couldn't. It wouldn't let me leave. So.
How long you was with him after he did that to you?
It was that night, that whole night.
You never seen him again, or you still see him from time to time?
No, never seen him again.
Never seen him again.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
That's a crazy
That's
situation.
probably one of the worst situations.
You got any kids?
I got one kid.
One kid?
Yeah, he's 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
You inside his life or no?
Yeah, I'm in his life. I'm in his life, but he stays with his aunt.
You know his father? I mean, you in a good relationship with his father or no?
His father actually died from addiction too.
His father
died from addiction. He got in a single car accident on 16.
So who taking care of your child?
His aunt.
His aunt?
His aunt on his dad's side. My family was fucking him up, and I had to move him with his family.
You in a good relationship with your family or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I love my family. They just, they did the best with what they had.
When the last time you talked to your kid?
A couple weeks ago. He's 13. He didn't want to talk to his mom all the time. I used to call every night, and he'd be like, we talked for a little bit, but he's like,
you think from you being in this situation, homeless situation, a drug problem, you think he respect you enough? You think he respect you as hey, that's my mama. I don't care what she going through. I'm gonna make sure I respect my mama. Or
he
does.
Look down? No, he doesn't. He doesn't do that to me.
Okay.
No,
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I respect him and his feelings, and
okay.
And I know it has to fuck him up.
You know him well?
My son?
Yeah. Do you think he know you well?
Yeah.
You sure?
He knows me. He knows me better than what I want him to.
So what the main things you think he know about you?
He knows I have an alcohol problem.
Yeah.
I think he knows, because I'm in a lot of pain, he knows I take painkillers.
Painkillers.
Yeah.
What type of pain you got going on? I see you
my
kinda
back
limping.
pain. Yeah, my back pain. I got bad back pain.
You
I was in
got
an accident when I was 18.
18?
And we were out partying and made a bad decision to get in a car with
Yeah.
somebody that was drinking, and
Yeah.
the truck flipped, and I flew out of it.
You ain't never got it situated?
No, I went to a little bit of stuff, but no, it's.
You went to doctors? You went to doctors? Or
I've been to doctor. Yeah, I need to go.
They
I'm scared
prescribe
to
you?
go.
Yeah.
I'm scared to go get surgery or anything like that.
But it might be best for you, ain't
Yeah,
it?
it's probably best. Yeah.
But whenever you went to doctors, did they ever put you like, hey, try this? Like, I'm gonna prescribe you this? Or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, but they don't. They're scared to now. They don't want to give you a whole lot.
So whenever
Just like tramadol or whatever, stuff like that.
what they started you on?
Well, when it first started, I was getting like Darvocet and Percocet and stuff
What
like
it's
that.
called?
Darvocet and Percocet.
Oh, I ain't never heard of that. I heard Percocet, but not Darvocet.
It's an old one.
Okay.
You gotta think
How long
I was
they-
18 when I got in the accident, and now I'm 47.
It messed up your spinal cord or something?
You know what? I was fine, and then just with work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got compacted discs.
Yeah.
So, and
That come from the accident, or
nerves,
that come from something you was born with?
the accident.
Okay.
The accident, but I was fine. But mainly from the accident at the time, my legs were swelled up really bad. I couldn't wear any pants. I had to wear dresses because my legs were too swollen.
Mhm.
But this is just with hard work, restaurants and bars,
It just
and
took a
cleaning
toll over
houses,
time.
and
Yeah.
it takes a toll.
Yeah. I wish I could get a little bit more into it, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to find a way to end this interview out. But as far as in do you believe in God, or do you?
I do,
Okay.
and
You in a religion or no? I mean, do you,
I'm not big into. I wouldn't say I'm religious. I'd say I'm more spiritual. I used to go to church. I finally found a church that I really liked. Me and my son would go there a lot.
Yeah.
We had fun there.
When the last time you been to a church? It's been a while.
About a year.
Okay.
About a year, something like that.
Do you believe?
Yeah.
Check me out. Do you believe you believing in God and you believing in religions and stuff? Do you believe that put you in this situation, or you think you put yourself in this situation?
I made choices
who's
to
the
put
cause?
myself.
So-
I put myself in this situation by my choices.
So you take us.
I don't think God would do that.
Okay,
On purpose.
okay.
I think He lets us make our own choices.
So free will.
Yeah.
I call it free will. Okay.
Yeah, and bad things happen when you do
Okay.
things that aren't right, and you
Alright.
go against what is right.
Yeah. Give me two things before we end this interview out. Give me two things you'd like to change. Two things, if you can change it today to make your life so much better, what would those things be? Two things. If you can change, if them two things was guaranteed today, what would them two things be to change your whole life around? And it's guaranteed. Just two things you need to do, two things that somebody are guaranteed to do to make you just be in whatever new situation you in now.
I think I would need to, stop drinking and doing drugs. I know that would be number one. Are you talking about just something somebody could give me? Or something I have to do myself?
No,
Because that
if
would
somebody
be
can
one-
just change,
Just-
if you
just
and
turn a
somebody
switch.
together can change the
Just turn a
situation for you,
switch.
yeah.
Yeah, that, and then some money to help me get out of my situation, to help me
So how much
get
money?
above where I need to be, so I can be
So what?
just normal. I don't want to be rich or anything. I just want to be out of debt and kind of
So what that dollar amount would be? For you to change your situation, drugs and alcohol, get rid of that. And far as in how much money you think you'll have to, how much money you'll need for you to get in a better situation, so you don't have to go back.
So I don't have to
take
worry
$100
about it.
and
So I
go
don't.
back.
Yeah. So I don't have to worry about it
Yeah,
anymore,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I can just be good.
Yeah. They say, hey, I'm gonna
out
give
of debt, out of debt and whatever,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah,
and then be able to get right.
Correct.
Go to school or whatever.
you. Correct.
I'm guessing probably about $5,000.
$5,000.
And that's a
How long you think that's gonna last?
after I pay bills.
Yeah.
Not that long.
So how about somebody was to somebody on the channel was to give you $5,000 now, and they say, hey, you can't do drugs with that. Can you guarantee them that, or it's not?
Yeah.
Be honest.
No, I can guarantee that.
Somebody gave you $5,000 now. You think you can just like?
Yeah, I would go put myself in treatment right then.
You'll
They
try,
said
but you ever went through treatment before?
Oh
No?
yeah.
Do it
I
work?
wouldn't go back to the same treatment.
Okay. What type of treatment was like a little 10-day program or something?
I did those. I did long term. I did court. Court.
Okay.
Accountability court. I did stuff like that. But I think
Okay.
I don't want to put these places out. And
I got you.
Because it did work for some people, but I know so many more people that all these places did not work for.
Okay. What's your name again?
Patty.
Patty. Before we end this interview out, I always like to get people to give some like encouraging words to say. If you can put it in two sentences, what would be some encouraging words to say for the channel to like people like me? Look at like if you was talking to your nephew right now, what would be two sentences you can tell him that encourage him?
Well, I tell you what I tell my son. Don't ever start drinking because you never know when that time is going to be where you can't go back.
Correct.
And especially because he comes from a long line of alcoholics and addicts.
Yes. And what else? Last
both
one.
Sides. Another side, just if you have a problem, don't give up. Keep trying.
Keep trying. All right, we done, Ms. Patty. It's another Rich Guy interview. We out.